Okay, so you treat in your songs a lot of political and social themes. Speaking of this, are you involved in any campaign, political or social?
Not actively, not really.
Or you're trying to get into something like that?
No, I mean I support different movements from time to time, but I'm never the brain behind a movement. I might perform at somebody's charity concert, or I might just.
Did you have any charity concerts?
Yeah.
You participated?
Yeah. In Sweden, like me and Loop Troop, when we started playing, we did a lot of hip hop jams, but we also did a lot of political stuff. Charity sounds more like something for trying to find a cure for cancer or something. That's not really what we've been doing. We've been doing more like in these buildings where people occupy buildings and fight against police and the law, and we performed in these squats
okay.
Is what you call them.
It's like projects.
Not projects like the hip hop projects, but more like let's say the house across the street is abandoned.
Okay.
Nobody lives there, and somebody breaks in and start living there for free.
Okay. We have this case in Romania too.
Yeah, it's like a squat. So maybe we play at those places and support some kind of underground political movement. But I mean, I've done also big charity things for, like in a stadium once, together with a lot of other artists, and it was because there was a lot of racist violence in Sweden, still is, but there was like a little boom of a lot of violence and some things happening. So there was a big concert just to remember the bad things that have happened and try to make it better or something. So I played a lot of stuff.
Okay, moving along, what does graffiti art mean to you? And could it be a social phenomenon?
Graffiti?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is. For me, it's meant really a lot because I started painting when I was 10 and painted pretty much like very actively around 94 to 96.
You had a crew?
Crew, yeah. It's called Babylon is Fallen. BIF. And since I started so early, and really all my friends were graffiti writers, so it just basically made me who I am, and it made me see the world. It's hard to explain, but it made me see the world the way I see it. Like, it's pretty closely tied together with my feeling of being outside of society, which sometimes can be bad, but also good because it gives me a feeling of independence and being strong on my own. But at the same time, sometimes, especially when I was younger, it was a lot of hatred between me and society, and I had a lot of hate in myself. And,
so you reject those statements that say that graffiti is done by vandals, hoodlums, and stuff like that? Because there are a lot of statements, especially the police says that the graffiti is not an art, it's a subculture, and it is done by vandals, hoodlums, and lowlights.
Yeah, well, naturally, I'm not. That's not my way of seeing it, because I'm a graffiti writer myself, even though I don't write that much now. I grew up as a graffiti writer, and because of the fact that graffiti is illegal, a lot of young kids get on the wrong side of the track. But there's also a lot of positive things in graffiti, and so, like I said, you get the feeling of being strong. But if you, for me at least, I also got the feeling that it was getting kind of destructive for me, because it was too much of the outsider thing, you know, just fuck all you, like,
okay, like a
you hate me, yeah, that's cool, I hate you anyway, so I'm gonna bomb your system. And yeah, it's, for me, it's a good way of letting out aggressions, because nobody gets hurt. That's one way of looking at it, but at the same time, if you, as a kid, go out and write, you don't hurt anybody else, but you can really hurt yourself, because if you get caught, you can get sent to prison, or you can
go to prison for this?
In Sweden, yeah.
Okay.
And you can get like really high fines. You have to pay. I mean, I know friends that have had debts from when they were young, and still they're paying to the government, like for writing graffiti, and it's hurting yourself. But I mean, I wouldn't tell anybody not to write graffiti, because it's given me a lot. But like in the song "These Walls Don't Lie," for example, I'm trying to tell.
To that, right?
Yeah, but it's also about telling people to be careful, because not only can you get caught, you can also get killed
by the
yard. Yeah, by the train. Like, we never thought about that when I was a kid. I mean, my mom used to tell me I shouldn't go to the train yard. But I said, yeah, it's cool, because, you know, I just run away from the cops. But I didn't understand that there were other dangers there as well. You know? So when I heard about this kid from Australia who got killed by a train, I thought it could have been me, it could have been one of my friends, and you know, it would have hurt my mom a lot, you know. Not only her, of course. So, yeah, I want people to be careful, but still, I just love graffiti too much to say that you shouldn't write, because I think graffiti tells the story of how kids feel about the world, and that's why.
It's an art.
Yeah, and it's a communication. It's a way of communicating. And I think that's why it's illegal, because the government or the ones that are in charge, they're afraid of what the kids are saying, because the kids are not feeling good. They're not all right. And the people in power, they don't want to see that. They want to think that everything is just happy. So when they see the dark message that graffiti has, they get scared, and they just don't want to understand it. They just want to take it away and say that it's ugly and it's vandalism.
Okay.